We'd been dating for 3 years. Not married, but we were serious, talking about moving in together, starting fresh in a new city. I met her during college. She was bold, talkative, magnetic. I was quiet, observant, and probably too patient for my own good. Things started changing about 6 months before everything fell apart. She became distant, little things at first, canceling plans, laughing at her phone but not telling me why, suddenly needing space when before she never wanted to be apart. I asked her a few times if everything was okay. She always said, just overwhelmed, nothing to worry about. I wanted to believe her. That week, she told me she had to meet an old friend from work, a casual lunch. She mentioned it quickly, like it wasn't important, and moved on. But something about it stuck with me. Maybe it was her tone, or the way she didn't look me in the eye. I tried to ignore it. I told myself I was being paranoid. But that day, I happened to be walking through the city after a client meeting ended early. I was close to the cafe she said she'd be at. I didn't plan to check on her, I swear I didn't. But when I passed by and looked inside, I froze. There she was, at the corner table, sitting with a guy I didn't recognize. They were laughing. Her hand was on his. His thumb traced little circles across her knuckles. They were leaning in close, completely locked in on each other, the way she used to look at me. I stood outside, behind the glass, like a ghost. I didn't move. I didn't knock. I just watched. She looked happy, not guilty, not nervous, just comfortable, like she belonged there, with him. When I finally walked in, I didn't make a scene. I walked up to the table. She saw me, and her face drained of color instantly. "Oh my God," she said, like she'd seen a ghost. He looked confused. I asked, "Is this the guy you were just catching up with?" She didn't answer. I looked at him and said, "I'm her boyfriend." The words sounded foreign as they left my mouth. He stood up, awkward, fidgeting. She reached for my hand, but I stepped back. I said, "You lied. That's all." No yelling, no accusations, just the truth. I turned around and walked out. I heard her call my name once, then nothing. She texted me that night, paragraphs, apologies, explanations, that it just happened and that it wasn't serious, that she was confused, that she still loved me. I didn't reply. I went to her apartment the next day to grab my things. She begged me to talk, said it was a mistake, said she wanted to fix it. But I realized something. I didn't want to fix anything with someone who could smile and lie in the same breath. I left her there, sitting on the floor, crying, and I didn't look back. It's been a year now. I haven't dated seriously since. I still carry pieces of that day with me. But I'm not bitter anymore. I know what I'm worth now. And next time, I won't ignore the signs.